Next, we are going to study string functions in Python, or the string methods. Methods are the built-in functions which are used for the string manipulation. You can define your functions also, but in this topic we will study the predefined functions or built-in functions, that is those functions that are already defined in Python. Every string object that we create in Python is an instance of string class. So string class is a predefined class in Python, and we use the string object which is the instance of that string class. The syntax is string object dot method name. This is how you'll use the methods that are predefined. The string object or the string itself can be used here, dot method name. First method is capitalize. How does this method works? It returns a string by converting the first character of the string to capital. For example, if the string is live and let other live, dot capitalize. Now this capitalize function will work on this string and it will convert the first character to uppercase. So this is the result. Next example, if you write time and tide wait for none, dot capitalize, again it will work on the first alphabet, that is this will be the output. Next method is find method. Find method finds the position of the substring in the given string. You can pass two arguments, start and end. They are optional. If they are mentioned, then this function will find only between that limit. So it will return the lowest index where the substring has been found. And if the substring is not found in the given string, then it returns -1. That is, the answer will be -1. For example, if A string is live and let other live and B is VE, and you have written A dot find B, so it will search this B substring in A. So whatever you write within parenthesis is searched in this string, that is that you write before the dot. So VE, B is VE. VE as 0, 1, 2. So VE, this is VE, it is found at 2 index, that is the lowest index. So it will return 2. Another example. Suppose you have this string A and your B string is EV, and now you write A dot find B. So look for EV. It does not exist. So the answer will be -1. So if this substring that you have written within parenthesis or round bracket is not found in this string, then you will get -1 as answer. Another example. This time if you want B is IVE and you write A dot find B, 5, 25. Now it will search between the indexes 5 to 25 only. So the answer is -20. This is IVE is found here. So you count right from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. This will be the 20th index. But it will search from 5th index. So this is the 5th index from here to here. From this part till the last, that is 25th. So you will get 20 answer. Another example. Now if you want to search IVE, find from B 5 to 15. This time you have reduced the upper limit to 15. Now 5 to 15 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A is 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So from AND to OTH here. You cannot find IVE here. So the answer will be -1. So find returns the lowest index of the substring in the given string, and if it is not found, it will return -1. Next method is isLnum. The methods that begin with is, they will check, and the answer will be either true or false. So isLnum, L is alphabet, num is number. So if this given string contains only alphabet and numbers, this function will return true. And if there are any other characters, it will return false. For example, if this is the string and if you write b.isAlnum, the answer is false because there are other characters like this hyphen, comma, the space. So it will return true only for AL, alphabet and number. Now if this is the string, this time c.isAlnum will return true because it consists only of alphabet. So alphabet or number or both. If you have written Indiranagar like this, now there is a space in between. So now isAlnum will return false. But if you write hello123.isAlnum, now it consists of only either alphabets or numbers. So the answer will be true. Next function is isAlpha. IsAlpha will return true only for alphabets. That is a string that contains only alphabets. If there are other characters, then it will return false. Again the same string, b is equal to B42 Indiranagar. IsAlpha will return false because there are other characters, that is characters other than alphabets. This will also return false because it consists only of numeric characters. Now this string, its return will be true because it contains only alphabets. The next function is isDigit function. So it will check for digit. If the string contains only numeric characters, then this function will return true. Otherwise it will return false. So if the string is this, then b.isDigit. Now there are other characters also which are non-numeric characters, so the result will be false. Now this is string, it consists only of numbers. So in this case it will return true. In this string it contains only alphabets. So it will return false. Now next is isLower. Again it is is function, so it will check only for the lowercase alphabets. So if string contains all the lowercase alphabets, then only it will return true. Otherwise it will return false. For example, if this is the string, isLower will return false because there are other characters. Even non-numeric characters are also there. Non-alphabetic characters are there. Uppercase. So it will return false. This one, it will also return false because it does not consist of lowercase alphabets. This string D, it will return true. D.isLower will return true because the string D consists of only lowercase alphabets. From the first character to the last character, all the characters are lowercase alphabets, that is small alphabets. Now next is isUpper. Again it is is function, so it will check for uppercase alphabets. That is, it will return true only if the string consists of only uppercase alphabets. Otherwise it will return false. For example, if this is the string and you write print b.isUpper, it will return false because there are other characters also which are not uppercase alphabets. Similarly, if C is a string and you write C dot is upper, again it will return false, because this C string also consists of the characters that are not uppercase alphabets. Now this D string, it consists of all the uppercase alphabets right from the first character to the last character. So it will return true. So only D is true for is upper function. Next is space. So it will check for space. If there are only spaces in the given string, it will return true. If there are other characters, it will return false. For example, if this is the string, this is another string, this is a third string. If you write s1 dot is space, it consists of only spaces. So for this s1, is space will return true. For s2, there is no character here. So no character means no space. So it will return false. Third one, it has spaces but it has other alphabets or other characters also. So it will also return false for s3. Now next is lower function. Lower function, now it will not check is lower. It was checking the string for lowercase alphabets. This will convert the string. All the alphabetic characters will be converted to lowercase. So if this is the string methods 3.7, and if you write s1 dot lower, all the alphabetic characters will be converted to lowercase. Other characters will remain as it is, like space, dot, numbers, they will remain as it is. Only the alphabets that are in uppercase will be converted to lowercase. Another function, upper, it returns a copy of the string converted to the uppercase. So if s1 is a string, this is the string, and if you write s1 dot upper, it will convert all the lowercase alphabets like T, R, I, these are all lowercase alphabets. They will be converted to uppercase. The space will remain as it is, dot and numeric characters, all the other characters will remain as it is. Now next is lstrip function. Lstrip function returns a copy of the string with the leading characters removed. Leading characters means characters from the left hand side, that is in the beginning of the string. Leading characters means characters on the left hand side of the string, that is in the beginning of the strings. And if you don't give any character here within the round bracket, then it will accept it as space, white space character. So it will remove white space character. But if you include any character here or a string here, it will remove those characters from the left hand side, that is from the beginning of the string. Now an example, if s1 is, these are the spaces on the left hand side, spaces on the right hand side. This is right hand side and this is left hand side, that is beginning and end of the string, or leading and trailing. So if you write s1 dot lstrip, now you have not written any string here, so by default it will take it as a space. So it will remove space from the beginning of the string. So this space will be removed. So is another example. If you write s1 dot lstrip string, now you want to remove string, This is third example. S1 is computer, and if you write L1 dot L strip comp, so from left side comp will be removed. Now this answer, so no character was passed, so it removed space by default. So this is the answer for the first print statement. Then the second print statement, you asked for string, while in the beginning in the left hand side there are spaces, so it will not be removed. This will be the answer as it is, the spaces as it is. So whatever you are writing within the bracket should appear on the left hand side, that is in the beginning of the string, then only it will be removed. Like here, if you write s1 dot l strip comp, you will get uter, that is comp will be removed. So L strip function removes these characters from the left hand side, that is from the beginning of the string. So if we have comp within the bracket of L strip, it will remove C, O, or M, or P, or the combination of these, like CO, or OM, or CM, or OP, or CP, any combination of these. If it appears in the beginning of the string, it will be removed. More example, L strip comp. So in the beginning it should have C, O, M, P, or any combination of these four characters. Combination of C, O, M, P. Now here it is M, P, C, O. So it is a combination of C, O, M, P. So this whole part will be removed and you will get UTER. So whatever you write within this round bracket, any of the combination of this substring, if it appears in the left hand side of the string, it will be removed. Like here, this bracket is missing. So if write s1 dot l strip PM, from the left hand side PM or any combination of PM, or only P, or only M, PM, or MP, any of these four combinations, if they appear on the left hand side, will be removed. So it is here, so it will be removed and the answer will be COUTER. Similarly, the next function is R strip function, and it removes the characters or combination of those characters which are given within parenthesis from the right hand side of the string, that is trailing part of the string, or from the end of the string. So these are examples. If this is the string methods, if write R strip string, so on the right hand side these characters are not here, no combination also, so nothing will be removed, so you will get the output same as that of S1. Now if you have S1 is equal to hello world, and if you write S1 dot R strip WO, again WO or only W, only O, or OW, if any of these four appear on the right hand side of the string, then only it will be removed. But here it is LD, so nothing will be removed and the whole string as it is will be returned. So this will be the answer. Next, S1 dot R strip L, so only one character, so it should appear on the right hand side of the string, but it is not. See, on the right hand side is D, so it will not be removed, nothing will be removed, so this hello world will be displayed as it is here. But if you write S1 dot R strip LD, So LD is here in the end of the string, it will be removed. So this will be the answer. Now some more examples. Here no argument has been passed, so it will remove the spaces from the end. Here s1.lstrip, to use the brackets here, s1.rstrip.string. From right hand side string is not present, so the whole string will be written as it is, nothing will be tripped. Next, s1.rstrip OIN. Now see on the right hand side, OIN, these three alphabets are there or their combinations are there. So this part will be removed. So this is the answer, nothing will be removed for the first one. Here also nothing will be removed. Here OIN, so here you have ION, so it will be removed and you will get only to this. Now here, if you have s1 is equal to space ON, this is the string, and you write s1.rstrip ON. So any combination of this, if it is present on right hand side. So space N, N, O, so it is here. In fact, in the whole string it is here from the right hand side. So all the characters will be removed. So you will get empty string as output. More examples. If you have s1 is equal to favorite book, s1.lstrip, and if you write fog, lstrip means it will look for the from the right hand side. Fog means what all characters it will take? It will take only F, only O, only G, FO, OG, FG, or FOG, or GOF, or OFG, or OGF. So if any of these combinations are present on the left hand side, it will be removed. Similarly here, FAV from the left hand side, so it is here, so it will be removed. Right hand side FAV, nothing is here. Any of the combination of these three characters not present on the right hand side, so nothing will be removed. OK, rstrip OK from right hand side, so it is here, so it will be removed. Again rstrip BO, BO is not on the rightmost side, but O is here, not on the rightmost side. So look for the answers. FOG, so only F was possible to be removed, so F was removed, so this whole is the output. In this case FAV, all the three are removed, so OURITE BOOK will be the output. FAV is not there on the right hand side, so nothing will be removed. OK on the right hand side, OK or KO or O and KO on the rightmost side, it will be removed, so OK is here, so it is removed. BO on the rightmost side, no BO. If you are comparing only with O, then it should be on the right hand side, that is the rightmost side. So this is the final answer, that is favorite book. Nothing will be removed from this part.